Hey guys, AJ here, and today I'm doing an unboxing video. It's my first ever one I've done, so bear with me. Sorry for the camera quality, it's not going to be that great. I'm going to try and make it focus as much as possible. It doesn't look too bad at the moment. I am only on my phone. It doesn't have that great of a camera. So basically in this video, I'm going to be unboxing a Noctua NH D14, as you can see right there, and there's the focusing coming into play. It's a CPU cooler that I've chosen for my computer. Some of you may actually know I'm building a computer if you follow me on Twitter. Some of you may not. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I recommend you do. I share quite a lot there. I'm just going to be going around the box here, having a look at some of the key points. I'm going to let you have a look and see what's to be said. We've got dual fans configuration, we've got excellent cooling. That's something else I've read in a good review. 9% battery on my phone, that's not good. Let's try and get this done. It doesn't come with the pre-applied thermal paste, but it does come with some. Noctua's brand, which is good. On the back, or the right hand side of the box, should I say, you can see here, got a small diagram of the CPU itself. I believe that's a side and a front view. Yeah, I think that's that. Yeah. Also down there you can see that it says it has a 140mm fan and 120. You do have the option to change these if you want to, so you could have like two 140 and two 120s, but you don't really need it. It has a 6 dual pipe radiator, that's always good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. On the top we can see here some of the specifications of the CPU cooler. You see the dimensions of it is fairly large. You actually see in a minute how large it is. Got the weight, 900 grams. Like I say, it's large. It's got some weight to it. And then we've got some specs about the fans. In fact, actually going up quickly, we've got the sockets here. The main socket I'm interested in, it doesn't, well it does, is the LGA 1150. It does support that, so don't be worried. Down here we can see it's got some specs of the fans. We've got the rotation speed, we've got the airflow, we've got the noise, decibels, whatever you want to call it. I have read some good reviews saying that it isn't loud at all. It's a nice a nice couple of fans to have, because they are very quiet for what they are. So, that is pretty much it. That's the boring part around the box, and I think now we're going to get into the unboxing. So, I'm going to try my best to do this with one hand. If not, then you have to bear with me. So, in there it sounds like we've got some stuff. I'm just going to try and get somewhat of a better angle. This next bit, that's just packaging. And I believe this is going to be the CPU cooler itself. Let's put that there. And more packaging. And more packaging. Okay, that's it for the box. Nothing else in there. I'm just going to close this back up. 4% battery. We might not even make it through this video. Hope we do. Go over there. Right. So these are the two main parts. These have some kind of parts in them. This one here, and obviously this is the actual CPU. We'll get into that. I think I'm going to start with the small one. Everyone likes the bigger presents last, I guess. In some way. Okay, there we go. That's everything else in there. So to start off with, we've got an Intel set, which involves all of the connectors, the adapters, etc., a few screws, and a few brackets, whatever else. Okay, so over there we've got a really long screwdriver, which will come in handy when installing the CPU, and maybe we can use it for a few other things. We've got some common parts, as you can see here. We've got the thermal paste, a few wires, like the connection wires, a few screws, again some bracket things that may be needed. Then we've got, sorry for the finger, we've got our manuals, the Intel and AMD manual, installation guides, etc. I'm not going to read those, they're boring. Obviously I may need to use them, but it shouldn't be too bad. AMD set, I'm not interested in that because I am getting an Intel motherboard. So that's all of that over there. here. And yeah, so let's get on to the bigger box, shall we? There it is. Well, there's some of it at least. I think this just folds out like that. Okay. Yeah, okay. There it is. That is huge. Yes, it is. It is indeed. We're going to lift it out. Yeah, it has got some weight to it. Like I said, 900 grams. It's not an over. Let's just get it out of the way. Don't need any of that. So yeah, it is got some weight to it. Like I said, 900 grams. Some of you may know how much that weighs. If you really want to know, you can do a conversion online. So like I said here, you can see that it has these brackets that you can replace the fans with. I'm not going to take them off because they are a pain to get off. I'd imagine. Looking at, yeah, you've got to hook that right round. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. So you can see here as well, if you go down here, you can see it's actually has got the 6 dual radiators, which is kind of obvious with these 2 gigantic radiators that it has. Again, going back to the fans, you can see here it has a 140 and then another 120. And like I said, you can either have both, or 2 of each, or how it is at the moment. The airflow on this is obviously going the way my finger's pointing, so it's going to be going through it all. The bigger fans in the middle, common sense, more heat's going to be in the middle. Let's have a look, let's turn it over. What can we see? So, careful now. You see here that it has got this plastic protector on, and that's always nice. I'm not going to take that off, it's better to take that off when you're actually installing the CPU. And you can also see that it hasn't, like I said, got the pre-applied thermal paste. That's pretty much it. You can see all the brackets that it has, the connectors, etc. Just around here and around here for the brackets. They're here. I believe this is the part that connects onto the back of the motherboard, and you use these, clamp it down. I don't know, we'll find out when we install it. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually make an installation video or whatnot. So that's pretty much it. It's all unboxed. We've seen all the parts that come with it, and I'm going to tell you why I chose this fan. Now again, it's all down to the reviews, all doing your research and etc. One of the main reasons I chose this fan is because I need something that can cool a i7-4470K. Now I did actually choose the CPU cooler before this. I'm just putting my sleeves on, it's a bit chilly now. Which was a Arctic Cooler Freezer Pro 2 Rev 2. I wasn't sure if it was going to be able to do the job that I wanted done. So I thought, okay, I'm going to have to spend a bit more money, get something a bit bigger, something that will actually be able to handle it. And I think I've chosen the right thing. Some of the builds I watched online have actually used this fan, and they said they've been very happy with it. So yeah. Now the other thing you need to bear in mind, obviously it is fairly large. We can see up here that it is 160 by 140 by 130 millimeters. That is the dimensions of it. So you do need somewhat of a decent sized case to get this in. The case I've chosen, I will be ordering this in a week's time, is a Fractal Design R4. And it is a fairly large case. It's a soundproofing case, which had me worried to start with the, obviously it's all padded, so there's more heat in a way. So I needed to think I'm going to need more cooling, more airflow, which is why I went with something bigger. So that's pretty much why I chose this CPU cooler as a whole. I'm going to put this over here, so bring it all into play, just like this. There we go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is why I chose this fan. Done the unboxing. Can't think of anything else to say. I've told you what to be careful of, the size. I never shy out of spending a bit of money on a CPU cooler. I mean, I spent, I think this was £60 for me. It's actually gone up in £7 since I've actually received it. So I'm actually glad with that. It took 4 to 5 days to arrive, It came with another package, which I guess I can record soon after this one of an unboxing. With something, I've got 2 things to unbox next, so that'll be coming shortly. Like I said, this is my first ever one. I was a bit, I wouldn't say nervous, I wasn't sure what I was actually going to do, and what say, per se, so I just thought I'd state the clear things. Just going to have another quick pan around, just in case there's anything you want to see. Again, I'm not going to take that off, I would. You can see here, actually, we've got our adapting wires for the fans, power cables for the fans tucked away nicely, so they do obviously come with it. That's something you don't need to worry about. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This is my first ever unboxing. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope I give you a good idea of what the Noctua NH D14 is. Remember, just always be careful about size and the airflow and the cooling that it is going to provide you with. And yeah, so that's pretty much. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. I have plenty more of these unboxings coming, as I'm going to pretty much be unboxing every single part I receive for my computer. And yeah, like I say, next I've got coming up, I've got my CD drive, or my ODD, however you want to say it. And I also have an external hard drive that come. But nothing too great. Like I say, next time, the next bundle I'm ordering is my case, my power supply, and something else, but I cannot remember. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, I am on a budget. I mean, this basically, I'm going to show you that anyone on a minimum wage, I mean, I'm on a minimum wage, I'm not afraid of that, to tell you that, can build a beastie computer. I'm not sure if I've actually said this, but my computer overall costs me £1,364, which is a lot. At the moment, that is over $2,000 because the conversion rate's a bit messed up. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. I've said that twice now, so go and do it. And I will catch you guys next time.